Hello people, my name is Thomas Wahl. I'm the teacher of the Ninjutsu-Akademie Heilbronn here in Germany. We are talking today about Hanbo Jutsu, and it's about when the opponent is not doing what we want. So we do not do any pretty techniques today. He starts to grab the weapon and he tries to counter us, and we will deal with that today. Therefore, Michael comes in and we start with simple things. So, for example, you have a situation in law enforcement, riot control, and you try to push people away, and that person grabs the stick. So, now it can be that we are fighting, we are wrestling for the stick, or he has a free hand and he's starting to punch us. So what we are doing at first is we go out of the line of his attack. We try to make distance to the other hand. So we bring the stick over him. Now it can be that the opponent does not let go of the weapon so fast, so we build up more pressure. And maybe then he pulls away the hand because maybe that person is not so sure about his intention. And he just gives a little bit of resistance because he wants to keep his face in front of himself or in front of his friends. So therefore I don't need the most brutal techniques immediately. I just build up some pressure and he lets go. Maybe it solves the situation. So I try to push him away, he grabs the stick and bring him down. Here I can already punch him with the stick again if needed. And I could also do that technique, but here I can get punched. So if I would do that, I would step to the side very far, come behind him and control him in that way. So I roll to the side, so to say. I go very far to the side and do my movement. Maybe he lets go of the stick and I still can come behind him and control him with the stick. It can be he grabs with both hands, so I control him in that way. For example, I grab his pinky, the little finger, and press it against the stick with the sides. And he cannot let go of the weapon as he wants to. I have a lot of control on him. Other possibility is I grab his thumbs like that, and we show the detail. So this is his thumb, these are my fingers as you see, and I press the side of the thumb against the stick, and this is painful, quite unpleasant. So it depends on the situation. I can mix that. I can mix it up. It depends how I have the stick, how the situation develops. And then I can start to do my techniques again, like we had it with the single hand. Once more. I push pull, for example, here, and bring him down. Yeah, I pull him, he comes with me, and I go then now into my technique. Now here I bring him backwards and still can use the stick if needed. It's quite similar to our hand releasing to the head, Teodoki, what my beginners learn. And I go here to kind of a Yahasugake and can push him down to the ground. So try to play with that, all different possibilities. I come from under into a Yama Arashi, for example, and bring him down here also. Here again, same, Yasugake from the left. I also can use kicks. I can let go of the stick and try to work in that manner. Once more. One hand releases and interweaves between the arms, and I can control him and bring him down to the ground. It's good when he does not let go of the stick. It helps him in my technique even, like that. I can also go directly from under to his arm, like in a ganseki or a mushadori, and I can still use the stick, and he can let go, but I also can go out of the technique. I can interweave from here and come here to a tsukiri. And it's nice how the techniques come up by itself. And I'm here, release, and come to the tsukiri again. It's very unpleasant for his groin, as you see, as you hear. And this is the way how you can work with a Hanbo in such a situation. This can be interesting for police, military, security, yeah, or when you have to secure your rifle, also possible like that. Now we come to this position, like an old man, like I have a cane or a crook stick, and I can punch him here already. What I do, I go to the side and I slide down on the stick and use the stick as a lever. I go down, I go away from the other hand and bring the stick over it and have here a hand releasing technique, and can punch him here with the stick with the other hand. I can also go to the outside of his wrist and cross over and press his wrist, the bones. And here, this is very unpleasant. I press the stick into the bone and also overextend his arm. Also from here, I come to a koshiori. Once more, I come to here, come to the outside, release the hand and go to the koshiori. And so I can play with all different kind of techniques. These were just some ideas how you could work, how you could react in such a situation. It can be he grabs the wrist or the hand by itself. So either you secure him from the little finger side or from the thumb side. Then we had this takiori position. And then we are starting to work with Uchimorashidori and Sotomorashidori. I have to move my body to the side. Otherwise I cannot do the techniques. And then we had this interweaving thing. Like here, can control him from here like I show here. All right. So, or I go directly to his arm and come in such a position and use the stick for leverage. Also headbutt possible, and try to play with all that ideas. So I hope that video was helpful for you. If you have any questions, write us a mail or leave us a comment. So subscribe our channel, hit the bell, leave a thumb up and a nice comment. We always appreciate it. And maybe you like to join our training. We would be very happy about that. Have fun. Bye.